Hey guys, in this video I'm going to explain how to link your Google Analytics account to your Search Console account. So this is a problem that's been annoying me for a while. I go to my Google Analytics account for my site and it says like it can integrate with Search Console, but I haven't been able to set it up. Like it was always I couldn't figure out what was going on. So finally did a little bit of more digging and I figured out how to do that. So I'm going to explain that in this video. So the first thing is, once you go into your analytics account, you will, in the acquisition area in the report, there's a Search Console item. And over here, it will say set up Search Console data sharing. So in your property, you will go to this page and you may see something like this. In order to enable this, you will just click here. And then you have to go to linked products. So product linking over here. And this is taking a while. So all products, let's go in here. So we're here and you could link all of these products to your property. And in the end, you will see Search Console, link Search Console. So you click this. And this is where the problem is, right? Once you click add here, first it's saying there's nothing linked here, okay? So it opens up this tab and this is the site in Search Console that it would associate your Google Analytics web property to. And saying like there's no site is linked to any of the web properties in your Google Analytics account. So this was driving me crazy because I do have this property in my Search Console, but it wouldn't show up here saying something like, oh, you don't have any verified properties in your Google Search Console account. So you would do add a site to Search Console and says you're about to be directed to Search Console. Once it's done, return to this page and press refresh. And then it should appear here. So let's go. And I'm going to show you here in my Search Console account, I already have this property verified, but there's a twist to it, and that's why it doesn't work. And you're going to find out just in a moment. So if you see here, I have this property verified here. It's a verified property, but the problem is, when you have Google Search Console has two types of properties, and you can see it here. So it has domain and URL prefix. So I haven't been playing with Search Console much, so I initially just went for this domain verification that requires DNS verification. And it's apparently the new method, but for some reason they haven't updated Google Analytics to be able to use a domain property to be linked. I think that's something they need to fix. So what you want to do is basically go to the URL prefix, which is the legacy way of doing it, but this is what you need to select the property type as if you want it to show up in your Google Analytics account. So what I'm going to do here is just enter the same URL for domain verified property and click continue, and saying verifying property, and ownership is auto verified because it was a domain name provider. So go to property. So what you'll see here is that now this property comes in here as a URL prefixed property. So I had the original one, which is the domain property, and this is the URL prefix one. What I've noticed is, over here, for example, we're getting all the history of search result performance and clicks that's been collected over a period of time. But for your new URL prefix property, obviously you just added it now, that data just doesn't get moved into the new property. I don't know, I guess I just did it just now, so probably have to give it some time before maybe new data is populated in this area. So once this is done, you go back here and, as it said, like refresh this page, and bam, you have this property available here now, and says the site is not linked to any web property in your Google Analytics account. So I'm just gonna click that, and this is the same one. This is the analytics property again, and this is the search console site. You save that. You're about to save a new association. Okay. And now you come to this page. So I think this was the same thing you would see in Search Console, but it's, oh no, this is Search Console, excuse me, but it's linked now. Okay, so this is the property. So now back in your analytics account, done, and if you go back to this property acquisition and Search Console, and you see all of this information appears here. So if you go to queries, your Search Console data interface appears here. So now it's successfully connected, but as we said, like, you set it up as this new URL prefix property, so it hasn't really collected any new data. So I haven't gone beyond this point, but hopefully this solves that problem, annoying problem of linking your domain verified Search Console property to your Google Analytics property. Well, hope you guys got value out of this, and this helped you out. Thanks so much for watching.